Hey, YouTube. It's your boy, Sega Gamer. We, did some stuff last time. Got to the end of the first day. Battled some cryptids. And now we gotta start on day 2. So let's see what we have to do. We have the doll studio to go to. We got a package to pick up. Crossville Airport. Yeah, Michelin's Wonderland. Got some more stuff to do with Chief Jolt. Over in America. And we got a monster extermination. So, let's get started. I believe there's so many times that we should be talking to. Oh, there he is. Here are all the shoes you ordered, Mr. Dudley. Thank you, Hanson, my good man.
Thank you, Hanson, my good man. I'd like to try them out right away if I... And what do you think you're doing here, SSS?
Well... We're gonna ask you the same thing. Those kids look pretty costly. What special? You special ordered shoes? What brand are they from? I would thank you not to lump.
Oh, thank you. Not to lump me in with those love-chasing instills. These are custom made.
Wow, you're a tough customer to please. Got your levels made to order? That is about affordable.
And that's exactly what nonsense are you trying to squeak out of Bings?
Huh?
You sound as though you're suggesting that handmade artisanal leather shoes are frivolous. Well, that's where you're wrong, Junior.
I never said that.
Leather shoes are more complex and profound than a rookie like you could ever comprehend. The more you wear them, the more they conform to the shape of your sleeve. The deeper their rich texture becomes. Only a fool would imply such harmony and bliss could be even remotely attained via bargaining bin footwear. It feels needlessly over-dramatized.
I've never seen Detective Dudley so passionate about anything outside of work.
My apologies for the tangent. Turning to the original topic at hand, I'm here on a well-deserved break. I'd like to enjoy it before I leave to get my next engagement. Don't make yourself scarce.
Okay.
Check out the top of the tower.
I came up here to take a break and sit a little longer than I meant to. The breeze here is so nice and it blew away not just my poor shopping fatigue, but my sense of time too.
Yeah, I've done that before. Get sitting outside and it's really nice. Can't forget where you are. Alright. pretty good key. Oh, hey guys. Kids are pretty done here. Sure, I'm looking for something to cheer to the next week. I'm still deciding what book to bring, so this one's pretty interesting so far. So far? Wait, that's from the Braille bonus. Here, do you need Braille? Yep, is that a big deal? A big deal? Someone help me out, because I don't know where to begin with this one. They teach you that in Sunday school? Nope, I figured it out while hanging out with Shizuki. You got a mark and wishes of the deep forest in the Braille version too? That made it a lot easier to pick up. I get that reading a book you're already familiar with would help, but still. Uncanny comprehension skills are hardly out of the ordinary for our kid. Good morning, welcome to the Crossroads. If you're looking for a book that's currently being borrowed, we'd be happy to reserve it for you. Feel free to ask me or the director to do so. He has been leading through books like no tomorrow over there. I suppose it's natural to have it feel a little competitive. Wow, he is reading books all by herself. Gotta study up so I can do that too. Straight into it, so what's the proposal? To review Crossbow's history, actually, readers will see this isn't the first time it's sovereignty. Of course, no the potential success will have a lasting impact on the present. As I see you here, lady, did you? As I see you here, lady, did you need something? Lady! Darkness. So surprised to see you disturbed. You left your lunch behind, so I brought it for you. Have you even noticed? Thank you, dear. Sorry to make you go all the way over here. Lady. So the reason why I'm not streaming today, the reason why you're getting this in a video after the streaming time is for some reason I couldn't get my LBS to connect to the network, and so gotta record it and gotta do stuff offline, sort of. Still putting it in from 10 to 12. This time I'm doing it the manual way. I'll be uploading my video shortly after. I got one more thing to do before we start heading out. I don't know what I was doing the first time I played this, but I just found a bunch of like simple hallways really difficult to find for some weird reason. The saber vipers have begun mounting a search for Vold. Well, apparently, no one has seen him since these past several days. Yeah, months, huh? Oh, yeah, like that sing out to you, and why? Fair to assume. Fair to assume you haven't spotted him either, right? Not for a week, no. Before then, he would at least show his face ever so often. I was afraid you'd say that. Where not, was he? Revolt has only been missing for a few days now. I'm sure there are plenty of other matters that warrant your attention. Yeah, can't deny that. Thanks for keeping me on track, Gams. Keith says there's only ever about to do with his future for a while now. Thing is, his family's well off, and he's always been a smart kid. He asks me, he could probably do anything he put his mind to. I guess it's not that simple. Everyone has to figure out things out at their own pace. Two guys from the Saber Vipers came by yesterday. They looked up to no good. Sure they're about to start some trouble on our side of the neighborhood. But as it turns out, they're looking for a fight. They just wanted info on balls. What's the cat doing anyway? Doesn't he realize how worried his crew is about it? Pardon my sound system is kind of doing weird things today. I've always wanted to become a doctor like my dad back when I was a kid. But eventually some part of me realized that I would never be on his level. Never mind, forget it, CJ. My life's going nowhere fast. Why can't I just commit to something? Ashley ordered glass of a glass of my special cocktails. She said that when you get past the taste and appearance, they'd be perfect for the battlefield. Wait, that is a compliment, right? Anyway, she definitely gave them her stamp of approval. Yeah, he enjoys it too. Got some brown liquid? Yeah. Probably be good for the battlefield. I just get inside myself. Can't keep myself away from the atmosphere so cozy and chic. Something wrong with our waiter. He's been spacing out this whole time. You boys talking about the Enigma on display? Watch this. Hold it here, and voila, you've got an Arnulfo. Holy crap, you're right! Yeah. Don't the bracers and police use these things? Well, they do, I think. My if we ask how much these would normally sell Thursday? Almador, is the oven up? Okay, little. If you're interested in one of our knockoff models, I can be a little more flexible. So you guys all want that? Did you say 100? Be buying 100,000 ordinary chocolates all at once? Ah, you sound like someone who has read you your rights. Hey, Dingo, we came to hang out. Yeah, I've got food here, right? Give us some. Sure, if you guys can pay for it. I ain't here. We did, but we spent it all yesterday. We ate a whole bunch of meat. Seen everything more than 2 seconds ago, did you? Don't have to worry about these two just pretending ain't even here. Anyway, we got some good stuff in today, same as always. Want to make some trades? Get a whole bunch of one of everything. That's good. Edgerton. That's probably the worst of the initial things that you have to get. You tell me where a friend of mine in defense as the state is going to be held soon. Dear me, I'm not entirely sure what that entails. I suppose I just have to read up on it. But anyway. Now it's time to head out. I think we'll go take care of that monster first. But first... Nah. Take care of that monster first. Yep. The path is... Oh, that isn't coming through. The sound being weird. Nope, not that quick. But while we're in Belgard Gate, might as well go up and grab the go up and grab the book. Really gifted me this book to read on my breaks. I enjoyed it quite a bit, so maybe you would too. Man, I've been so busy lately that I haven't had time to rest. That said, the commander and second lieutenant probably have it way worse. This nasty and admiral should strive to be more like that. I won't be like you. I won't talk like, walk like you, talk like you. Yeah, that's right. Well, there, the sound is finally coming through. Just need a little bit of shock to the system. Well, that might be what's causing the problem. Yeah. Ow. Poop.
A craft? This one looked like it's too Randy and Wazzie's.
Cool stuff. Wanna give it a shot, Wesley? I'm game of you, Okay. Now, I should just go back and grab my car. Go back to the future. Guess there's stuff to check out. Here's some note going. You can check on Sweet Shizuku.
Oh, hello there, SSS.
Yeah, hell yeah. What makes you take it seriously?
Another brace of credit. We're taking a little breather and doing some prep work before we get back to investigating the cryptids. Plan is to check out the sand bar next to the road, where you exterminated that one from yesterday. Hoping to find some sort of link between cryptids and the pleuromographs you mentioned. Oh, Darius is back at work. Yeah, he'll be handling the last cryptid that was assigned to the guild.
All by himself, huh? Gonna go get Noodle into him?
Oh, I think we have that under control. Although I could use some hugs and kisses from Tina to back me up, in case you run into any more trouble.
You will survive.
So cruel.
I'd be more concerned for her if she did make it this way. I don't know why it says nothing to worry about. We'll take care of ourselves.
You guys keep just doing what you're doing on your own.
Got it. You're lucky to. Stay safe out there. This is it. Good morning, SSS.
Hello, everyone. What brings you all here? Did you want to pay Suzuka visit?
Yes, we did.
Not interrupting, though, are we? No, not at all. I just came to tell her that Michael sent her a letter from the monastery. I was going to ask if she wanted me to read it.
Did you say Michael?
Oh, the boy Dr. Salem operated on?
Yes. He was also staying on this floor, so the two of us became good friends. Promised to exchange letters with one another when he left the hospital. Regular pals to pen pals, eh?
It's not uncommon for singers to receive letters from former patients like this. Sadly, it isn't easy finding the time to respond, much with the sheer volume of our workloads. Still, it's nice to hear from them, and that someone I care for is leading a happy, healthy life. A list of energy.
Sounds like you, Cecile. I bet you put a lot of love and care into every reply you make. Perhaps I should begin writing letters to Martha as well.
I'm sure she'd like that. She was so happy after seeing you for the first time in years. It's never too late. You're always welcome to give it a shot.
I will consider it once our work shuts down, slows down.
Now then, I'll just go ahead and read this for you. Dear Shizuku, how have you been? I am doing well myself. I've been praying to the gods every single night for her to help you see me.
He hasn't changed one bit. It's good to hear from Michael again. Oh, I see you. Who else? Different rooms.
That's right, your recovery has been progressing well. Sure you'll be discharged before too long.
Is that right? Well, that's just a natural thing. I have to remind you, Dr. Legend. You really know your stuff. I'm glad you were the one assigned to me.
Oh, really? I don't know what to say.
A friend of mine came to visit me the other day. Hospitalized of a thrown out back. What an embarrassment. Here I was hoping I knew would find out. It must have been my mother who leaked word of it. How cruel can she possibly be? Aww. Our Dr. Salen's going back to the drawing board. Come up with a procedure to restore Shizuku's eyesight. Thank goodness. She seemed to be so down about what happened that I was starting to avoid her. I'm glad she did already shifting back into focus. But now that I'm surprised, Dr. Salen's got nerves of steel. She can stay calm and rational throughout any crisis.
How many times will she make the same mistake before you know?
Martha, I told you this one isn't my fault. I know I did it right. Is there a mistake right here? It's on their end. Just has to be, I swear. Oh. So, Roan. I've been fretting over leaving my husband alone with the kids at home. Never has been the best caretaker. Tells me he's taken out cooking, though. That can only be a good thing, I hope. I've been keeping myself busy during my stay here by reading this year's back issues of the Crossbow Times. The assassination attempt on former Mayor McDowell, the anniversary festival, the cult incident. I don't mind, though we experienced all that in the span of just a few months.
When the serving department was established, some found the practice invasive, inhumane even. But these days, I feel people have reached a deeper understanding of what benefits the surgical side of medicine. The field has a lot of great pioneers who have demonstrated its worth.
Welcome to St. Ursula's. This is the reception desk. have patience in this. I also offer appointments scheduled for follow-up exams on Orbital Network. Give it a try if you're interested.
We've been having more full appointments via the Orbital Network lately, thanks to the new legislations that's been enacted. Perhaps if Crossville became independent, could Greece will for even more harmful laws in the future. It makes me wonder how the referendum would turn out in practice, I get if it passes.
Suzuki's bravery is almost so inspirational to the nurses. Tell her to keep the faith and give her our full support. I hurt my hip during housework. I hate getting older. You should watch out. You'll be having your midlife crisis before you know it.
I have an appointment scheduled for this morning. And guess what? I was able to schedule it right on the Orbital Network. That's what I could call convenience.
Okay. Now, let's go to... See everyone, seeing if they're feeling pretty. Oh, so pretty. Pretty and gay. My husband's gone to visit Mr. Hayor's house to discuss Derek's recent behavior. He can't handle this on her own anymore. Derek got us about, please watch over our market village and guide Derek. Sounds like it's storming out there. Hope the power doesn't go out. Don't know what I'd do then. I just have to re-record it.
I never would have imagined the village could change so rapidly. It must be thanks to Minut's expertise.
Now, Minute fellas planning on building something. Our private property off of old Market Road. So we keep our farming tools out, because we have to move the storehouse.
Jeez, it's so boring around here.
I wish something crazy would happen and snap everyone out of it. I'm tired of playing bracers. I want to play bracers. See what we can buy.
Yes, we'll be conducting his final negotiations today, yeah. Knock on wood that he and Derek's plan work. Always.
Can't quite understand these changes. Derek's been pushing for the village. Granted, it's true that having orbital tools in the fields would make things easier. The simple truth is, I like field work. That's how I feel about having my job taken over by machines. New Derek and Mill's plan is almost ready to go. Just have to see what happens next. Gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. Ah. I guess I'll head to, to Bond, James Bond's house, which, if I remember correctly, is in, not that way. See that in the Acacia Apartments.
Alright, I'm sure. Please make sure you lock the door behind you, unit.
Got it, Serena.
You get across the hall and recently given permission to watch the property. I am so proud. I'm so proud of you.
You'll be late, Julia. I'm going to miss you.
Thank you for looking.
Sepia? I don't know how much I love that.
Hello, you didn't lose that long enough. Time for you to get back to work. Take good care of yourself while you're working now, okay there?
Don't worry, Sepia, I will. Okay, Murray, I got a new toy for you. Fling out!
Ah, it really does. Yeah, it really does work.
I had to work early for an important meeting today.
He's much more motivated about his job ever since he lived here. It doesn't get in the way of his love for his family. I'm blessed to have a husband like him.
Bunya! The good old Funya. Actually.
Morris has had favorite meeting to do.
It's been so long since he got the office with his granddaughter. Should have seen how happy they looked. So we might be in the hotel. The Millennium Hotel.
Doris has been working extra. He's always excited to clean, but now customer services. Must be because of Aaron's guts. Phew, another hot day of work. Excuse me, I can't get to smile in front of my guests.
I do.
Online reservation system has been earning rave reviews at home anymore. Whether there were more users overall, not many guests utilized it. So I expect they will be receiving more bookings online and by home once the open network is more publicly available.
It was kind of like that with the interwebs. They might be down there. There, Bidge O'Neill's. Inside the Cheesy Tower.
My first time visiting you. You were just as lovely. Still starting to get the atmosphere down the place. Could be researching. Suggested ideas that include sightseeing brochures, the international cultural studies, how to shop for foreign goods. Staff is working hard day after day to provide the citizens with more helpful and enriching services. We look forward to what Orcus Tower will be able to offer them.
What happened to know the Orcans being
Orcus' Tower now? Orchis is going to try to with orchids. Orchids being plants with beautiful flowers that bloom one by one on a single stem. Otherwise, this building itself is like little fairy blossoms climbing their stuff, reaching upward into the sky. Pretty good. Think of it. Right, isn't it?
I don't believe it. It's lovely. It's simply a washer.
That's it. Admittedly, I took some delight in some such expressions. They were so already beautiful.
You will have an authentic evening. I'm afraid you won't be able to ride the elevator. For Bond and or Minith. Alright, check that out East Street.
We could go to the could get that the campus.
Coming out passengers to Michelin aboard. Bring me the morning soda. Please board at your last convenience.
Well, it's sort of asking the family theme park, isn't it? You're right, it involved helping meeting one another. Wonder what they need us to do. Does it truly matter? Mishi needs our assistance. We have no time to lose. Yeah, well, I think you all know Teotat's stance on this. Something tells me this is going to be warm to written. Should we head to Michelin unless we're absolutely ready to handle that request? Here we go. Alright, no time like friends.
I believe there's another roast beef in here.
Oh, yeah, that's part. Wait a minute, Oakley. This is liable to throw off the entire morning session.
I'm actually just where the CBD special sports section. If you happen to be, thanks. Here for the request yours.
Oh, that's right. So you're the assistant.
Let's see.
Yes, I think it'd be a perfect fit. No sizing adjustments necessary.
Size of the investments.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Do you mind explaining your orders? Oh, how careless of me. My apologies. I'm sure you're all familiar with how Fox match up. You see that? Now rating so no more. Guitar here is a bit of an obsession. But yeah, we know him. How to live in Crossbell too long without seeing that football around. Does Mishi have something to do with your office? Just so happens he does. The thing is, we received some bad news this morning. The actor who portrayed Mishi since park opened barely told us he wasn't going to make it. Oh goodness, no. Nothing that time, just a sudden case of upsets. I was trying to get some medicine sooner, so shouldn't have worked as soon as he said. Oh, well, you'll be back next month. Yeah, this afternoon. Still, that means the problem of the morning with things. That's why you forget. You need someone to go. Maybe you should stand in for a few hours. Maybe you should stand in. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. Alright, where do I get... Yeah, I don't think so. You're far too tall to fit into the festival. Yeah, and I think your pal here. You got a really serious expression with your pal.
Here? Oh, come on. I was gonna use the key suit as a free pass to pick up chicks. Damn you, Lloyd.
This is my fault. It's probably for the best, otherwise Randy would have given catfishing a whole new meaning.
Oh, back to the matter hand bacon over there. I didn't come all this way for nothing. We'll take the job.
Now you won now.
And if there's nothing more to cover, that's... Right together something. We're very quiet these past few minutes.
Just do it, Victor. That's a stomach medicine.
I'm back here. It might have been right, you may, but be very careful with the next road. And to you.
I need to mind me. She needs us. I'll make sure to contribute as actively as I can.
That's the spirit too, Tot.
I don't know if I like the way she plays that. She really has to.
Everything so?
Good, now if you'll just follow me to the locker room.
Sure, lead the way. Well, how do I look?
Adorable, actually.
Yeah, it really screams cute.
Oh, hey. It's a full body suit, no?
Are you comfortable in there?
So you can get pretty dusty. Sure, well, it's not the most reasonable outfit I've ever worn. So the would be the height of threat. It has been loose up. It's a little weird, isn't it?
And so the small stuff, you're gonna be doing enough sweating in that costume as is. Man, is it gonna be worth it?
You see fangirls falling over you, putting your arms around you with no hands. Plenty of hang-ups with that for your information. So speaking of fangirls, what did you right Animation. I did see her catch the staff members' attention before walking away with them. What is that she?
Tia? Me?
My name is Michette. Don't call me by my old, don't tell me my older brother's forgotten my face. Gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness, you look so cute, too.
It's that character the one who likes to play hide and seek? Yes. I am Mishi's little sister, Misha. She's a selfless girl who's always looking out for her clumsy open mouth, older brother with judgmental eyes. Judgment? We met her last time we came to the pool. Female asking if she could help by playing the part of Misha. Technically, the regular Misha's shift doesn't start till later, so I thought, what the heck? So that's your shift. Help out, Julian. Yes. The intention is to supervise Lloyd's Mishi routine. Rest assured, Mishi's rule every plunge he makes. Ah, the brutal bobs and the tough love. What an adoring little sister you have. Mishi. Switch missions. How to say them? Wait, shouldn't you be the one giving me action directions? Sorry, but we won't have a chance. Almost time to Mishi to start touring his way around the park. So just ask yourself, what would Mishi do? And go from there. I'm sure it'll work out. Probably. Thanks for a vote of confidence. Remember that at the end of the morning tour, scheduled to do the Mishi dance at the name of this. And the group reading the manual. That's helpful. Catchphrase, I guess. This passion and pizzazz part is a little vague. Villagers would generally initiate characterizations with the patrons up to the action. The entire history of the park is never even made, but, something. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. Don't let it get you down too much. On the contrary, as one supervising, I will now tolerate you in a singular. Getting conflicting signals here. Oops, it's your time. Try post up so you can get out there. Alright. The rest of us will pass the time trolling the park. Break a leg, you two. Time has come to prove yourself, right? Yeah, no pressure. And I'm going to fill this off. Guess I'll just have to jam out intermission. Also that catchphrase, let's dance and make a wish with Mishi. Try not to forget. Alright. Get out there and make these kids' wishes come true. That on you, Mishi. You too, Misha. Oh, well, here goes nothing. Let's hope this all works out. Okay. You're our first patron. Wow, it's Mishi. Mom, Dad, look, he's really here. Well, so he is. How about that? Settle down, sweetie. You were the ones to tire yourself out before we get to the top. Yay, Mishi! Mishi, Mishi, Mishi! How would Mishi normally respond in a situation like that? Have a magical time! I will, thanks, Mishi. Oh man, come on, Dad. Start enjoying. Oh, alright. Now, no need to rush. We have an entire day of fun ahead of us. Very much so, Lloyd. Your Mihihi was particularly inspired. Thanks, though I can't say it's easy to say without getting embarrassed. Mihihi! You'll get used to it. Wow, you're a pro, right? I'm surprised that you keep standing for her. Keep up the good work. Hey, Noel, Wazzy. I know, if it isn't the special bonus section, the dynamic thing doing. Thank goodness you're here, though. I'm making progress report to me. Every time I take my animal classes, he runs off to get on the rides. Oh, Jeffrey's such a... Instead, I kept going to bar in the park down. Still making our rounds, are we? Maybe a little bit of fun or whatever. I think we are the cops. I'd imagine on duty. Speaking of duty, you have a pair of children approaching on your nanny. It's Mishi! Oh, look, Misha's here too! My hide and seek skills need refinement. Super kick! Wait, no. It's like he came just like himself. How would you even do that? What, no one ever said? Being Mishi gives you good luck. Every now and then, sword in his butt. That's what you gotta put it all out. Yeah, I'm sure you just thought for something like this. Hey, you think it works? Same way as you should too. She has a way of defending himself from kicks. He gets this. That's Mishi's favorite. Mishi Pichi Goo. Run away! Oh, sure. Realized picking kicks and that guy was going to be a part of this chapter. Hey, Jeff, that's been a lot of parts recently past. Well, there's the face. For record, I didn't cry. Hey, is that okay though? I was just making it up as I went along. It was fine. It is far preferable than you losing your temper. Which is the kind of gentle being. Driving children away by foot would have been fixed. Which I consider too early. Ah, thanks. Good try. Glad they didn't end up getting too early. Thanks to the ball and connection perfect. Of course. I push it. Add sister complexes rapidly expanding list of proclivities. Mishi and Misha are siblings here. Nice. Incidentally, my research indicated that Mishi's posterior is resistant to strikes and impacts. It's less than we expected now. Yeah, you're right. There's a bit of extra value in the gun. No wonder it is so much trickier down here. Ah, look at the time. We should make our way to the next area, Lloyd. In order to keep in mind how tight our morning schedule is. Right, I should see you later. I'm now I'm dead, Lloyd. You too, Teal. Alright, back to sneaking out on rides from me. Oh, hey guys. Oh, so it's out there, superstar. Doesn't look like you've had a hard day of work. How'd you say it's been going so far? It's a little harder than I imagined. Costumes get toasty. Like you wouldn't believe. I had to learn this is not a pleasant stroll. I'm checking around the park right now. I have to act as friendly as possible while sitting seamlessly. Hey, park just feel lucky, just feel I've seen you. Alright, I'll do my best. There's no need for There's no room for error with the option once Mishi comes into the picture. Is there? Do what you can to keep up, bud. Let's do the type of thing I have you strung up and dry in front of the organs. Hey, right? Lucky us ran into the 2 steps off of the parachute. Ah, he's so cute. Just have to get a photo of him. Let's do it. Excuse me. I loved it. Picture? Okay, let's take it out. What we should do in this situation. We're gonna go down. This is the day we finally met me. Okay, smile for the camera. Enter another. Say cheese. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, we did cheese. You're welcome. Here you are. Are you okay? That's perfect, right? As a living symbol of the our community is in and of itself as a walking track. And that's in partial frozen with action. In cases like these, is a stand directly to change. And we try to see you adapting so quickly in the ways of Michelanti. Moderate, I think. As long as you have TO, I think it'll be fine. We'd like it to. We do it in ass. Yeah. Have fun on a date, we'll have fun on ass. Yeah. Yeesh. Somebody buy you a tell Bill before you ship it down. Okay then. Try not to put a lot of them or anything else there. Yes, to the next location. Sorry for the delay, everyone. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Misha and Misha are going to do the Misha dance. Yay, Misha! So cute. Here you go, the dance routine. I'm starting to tense it. Should be fine. The Misha dance is usually for last minute. Some guidelines, but I'm sure you'll manage if you use common sense. Guidelines, though. Alright, here's a manual about the job. We're good to follow this stuff. Okay, everyone, I'll be on now. Misha and Misha, hang on me. Here we go. Are you ready? Tio? Where that ends its passion and solitude. Or with passion and pizzazz. Roger. Now for Misha's catchphrase. Let's dance and make a wishy, we wishy. Let's dance and make wishy, with wishy. We do like attain true wishy like. To Lloyd, this passionate dance brought the show to a successful close. Having filled his role to perfection, Lloyd held his head high, knowing he was able to make the park visitors' wishes come true. One thing Spanish wine again, 2 substitute mascots made their way to the vestry. We managed to pull that one off. Well, dancing in a mascot costume is more daunting than I had realized. Say that again, I'm burning up in here. As usual, I do this every day. It's made up some real stirred stuff. I'd imagine so. Hey, Misha, Misha! Yeah, that's you, Mr. Ranks. Job out there, kids, you did great. That's been all anyone's been talking about lately. Our guests couldn't get enough of her. Oh, Me? Really? Yep. So the whole cool and aloof shit lapsing around me, she drew them into around me, she drew them wild. Maybe this is the sign that we should visit the town and rethink we should entire character. Can't do that. I'm happy to be. Incidentally, have you ever back from the Eagle Eye? I'm pretty happy. You just came in a little while ago. So you wanted to meet you. Find a way in the locker room when you get back. Thanks again for all your help. Not much, but I hope you accept this. We'd be happy to. Thank you, Mr. Hanks. Head back inside to you? Yes, let's. Chat mode disengaged. Gracious. I think that was the most effort you've ever given us a smart request. You get out there, too. I've spent your meaty and rigorous, exceptionally superb blood. It's an honor and privilege to share the beach chance with you. Come on, you're going to make me blush. Anyway, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. As usual, niche actor now just still out here. And actually, it appears to be running. Gaha! Sorry to keep you kids waiting. Excuse me for that, but out of in now. Turns out the pills I've been taking don't work unless I've had them after me. Skip breakfast too, so I wound up wolfing down lunch. If you wouldn't believe. Anyways, my customer now. What's that like? I ever seen a professional mascot? I feel like you recognize it. I just saw my pretty there. Whatever. I think it's big time. Can't have Michelin in Wonderland with Child Michi after all. And we're filling in for me, Boyle. Gaha! Oops, would you like the time? Gotta get changed and prep for the afternoon shift. Transformation complete. Thanks again, mister. You too, little missy. You really saved my fur. You just like the rest of me. See you later. Bro, his voice sounded like a Egyptian. A lot. You guys are real mean. No doubt about it. Went out of costume. Not even from the same universe. Well, that was something. Feel like we just uncovered Crossbill's dirty secrets. Yeah, let's go meet up with the shall we? Yo, Lloyd, something happened to Geotap? Like this ever since we got back on the cruise ship. Alright, just like she's staring off into space, high as empty. I believe that's what we call the look of desolation. Well, let's just say you've never been through a lot today. Are you sick? Should I take you to see that? No, I will survive. As a bit bewildered, I believe I managed to come to terms with it. Really simple run down the letter to the opening. Yep. Go see what's happening on the Odyssey. Residential street. Oh, yeah, that's right.
PTO, Miss Croy. Returned from a business trip yesterday. She's been rather busy catching up with our various departments since early this morning.
Yeah, totally forgot about the residential street. That's alright. I'm gonna check out the casino. Got 8 and 2 fours. That's not worth it. Oh, wow. Had to, change and see what I did. Okay, good. I'm gonna go with the 2 pairs. Try and get it straight. Can we do it? No. Go to it. Guess we'll play another. Set of rounds. Luck seems to be on my side this these games. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Three. Like just a single pair of sound. Nope. Ah. Sorry. Keep hitting the OK button.
Pardon.
Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. Switch. Alright. After we had that sort of fun. This isn't the Hayworth. No, I was thinking that one's a Hayworth. Now we get to start on this quest.
Excuse us, you put in a request for the special sports section. Ah, hello there, SSS. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're here to help with this again. Yes, thank you very much for coming. Can you tell us what happened since yesterday, Chief Leslie? I understand that there was a new development in the case. Yes, that's correct. I feel the situation is more dire than we originally thought. I'd like to discuss it in depth with you, alright? Right away? Would that be alright?
Right now it's fine. Please fill us in on the details.
You mentioned that the situation has changed since yesterday. It has. Yesterday evening, I went to the Azure in another attempt to persuade Derek. Told him that this minute character was far too suspicious, and that he had to break ties with him. Yeah, beat around the bush, and then, not for a second. But in the end, Derek still refused to listen. However, I did learn something new. So I heard here to discuss the matter with Mr. Haber.
Something new. Has Smith taken some form of action?
The chief also told me he tried me off guard if I made it free. The scripts on the village is far tighter than we'd give it credit for.
Am I elaborating? What I learned yesterday, several villagers already trust him. Has it gone further than that?
Well, you see, Myth has not only secured the private property on Hold'em or Marker, but also the deeds to numerous plots and fields in the village itself. What?
As shocking as it is, one question comes to mind. I was able to pull off something that big.
Good question. From what we know, Mineth pitched a plan to increase our market lotus production, as he puts it. By slowly accumulating deeds to the village's farm, he can expand the lotus fields. It's true, man. Moreover, management, the plots themselves will be contracted to the printing company to reduce the required labor.
Doesn't line up with what we heard yesterday.
First blush, it sounds like a pretty good deal for the villagers.
Yeah, too good to be true.
As long as those deeds are in Mrs. hands, you can abuse the land in any way you want.
Be no coming back from that.
Indeed. And can't be trusted by any means. Are you sure they focused on that private property of ours? Even the worst case scenario wouldn't have been too bad. Now that he's using plots of land off the village, the results could be catastrophic.
Yeah, it might be shit out of luck when it comes to breaking that contract.
Wait, you can expose him, and perhaps this contract can be voted. No, there's nothing criminal happening in the service here, but can we ask you to look into this?
The SSS has never been
all that appeal in the CBD program. Our job is to support the citizens when they request. You've given us a reason to find and suspicious, so all right. Thank you, Detective Banks. All of you been in our village guardians. Where should we begin the investigation? I was a bit lost on that myself.
Me too.
It's not as though if we don't have any spoken against like it.
True.
In any case, why not ask you first?
You mean Mr. Grimwood?
Yes, granted. We're only working on our suspicions. If you explain the situation to him, he may be able to find a trace of something illicit in these sections.
Sounds like a good idea.
A shred of evidence against Bennett would be a good starting point for the team investigation. Should warn you though, Ian's been incredibly busy ever since the man advocated for our independence. No guarantee that he'll have the time to see him.
Only one way to find out. Off to the Grimwood Law Office.
You know, look at him. Maybe we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit. Leave it to you then.
As my business associates, have they heard any rumors about Myth? Or quit the company?
I'd appreciate that.
Thank you, everyone. You're the only ones I can count. So powerless in all this. It's just so pathetic of me. Don't worry, tree children. I'll handle it from here. Just sit back and relax. You're ready to the gathers for good luck while you're at it. Farewell. I'll be waiting for you.
Now it's time to go to the Grimwood office. First time playing this, I also had trouble finding the Grimwood Law Office.
Who? Mr. Grimwood. I'm afraid you might have been out of your office.
Oh yes, I was just in the middle of making a much needed break. But it would seem you're in desperate need of my counsel.
It's really that obvious.
Haha, I see those looks on your faces coming through my door countless times by now. Please take a seat. I might be busy, but I'm happy to let you in here.
Apologies and thank you.
I see, this is quite a predicament the village has found itself in. A case such as this would typically be a top priority for me. But as you know, I've been busy this past week and drafting up a preliminary constitution for the mayor. I apologize, but I won't have the time to handle this case personally.
That's unfortunate, I fully understand. We suspected that might be the case. Still, even just a consultation would be helpful.
Very well, I'll give you my advice. I can while you're here.
We appreciate it, Mr. Grimwood. So do you have any insight into this? At this point, there's no evidence of Myth engaging in any unlawful activity. At least as far as we can tell. Is there something we're missing?
I do have one idea.
Damn, alright.
Problem. Everybody in contact of mine once provided me with some reference material for a very similar case. I can't say the circumstances are an exact match.
Anything that can help us with the investigation is a good one. You think this other case is worth mentioning? Do you have any here about it?
Very well, I can hardly refuse you all. From what I can recall, several years ago, a man visited the estate of an Erebonian baron. He introduced himself as Rittner, an enterprising businessman working for a famous brewing company. Rittner presented the baron with an opportunity to become rich beyond his wildest dreams, and greatly at that. He proposed that the baron's barley fields, which had been passed down to the family for generations, be used to establish a brewery. Facilities would be constructed on the barony. His family would be responsible for managing them. That was the idea anyway.
Hold on a second. You're telling us it's off the reminiscence of what's going on in our market.
The baron accepted the deal and signed Ritter's contract. Then under the pretext of constructing the brewery, fields and portion of the baron's land were temporarily transferred to Ritter. Moreover, the baron converted his assets into capital for the sake of getting the business off the ground. However, Ritter soon disappeared with both the deeds and the capital, never to be seen again.
The hell?
The baron and his family panicked after suddenly losing contact with William. At the time, they had no idea of the gravity of what was about to unfold. To their shock and surprise, they learned Rittner had sold the deeds to a third party. The land was to be repurposed into a villa resort. It's part of a suburb instead. In the end, the Baron's family racked up substantial debt. Before long, they had lost their entire church. With that, the family was stripped of their rank, and they vanished without a trace. Damn, that's one hell of a story.
That man conned them into giving up their property and sold it right into the noses. Who would even do such a thing?
Your investigation immediately reminded me of that case. One person lies to earn another's trust before running off with a large fortune. It's a common strategy for committing fraud.
This case is the same, and Meth may not be a Quincy Company employee at all. You'd simply be a con man trying to swindle our market for all they're worth.
Precisely. Can't say for certain that that's the case here, but I'm concerned it might be.
I agree. There are too many parallels between that story and our case. It'd be best if we shifted our focus to investigating this as a potential act of fraud. It changes the kind of leads we should be looking into. Exactly, as far as Meth goes, there are two major areas that stand out to me as suspicious. First, that platypus. We need to find out whether or not he's actually done anything to establish the Armark and Humming. You'll probably figure that out by following the mirror trail. I have to apply for bank loan to open a business in Crossbow. It's all a chance that we'll find the evidence we need at the IBC. The other part of the concern is whether Mint's actually an employee of the Quincy Company. Quincy Company headquarters aren't in Crossbow. That'll be a little tougher to figure out. I may be able to help with that. Should try stopping by my grandfather's home. McDowell Estate? Why? There should be a brochure about the Quincy Company there. Now that's how this company operates. You'll be able to find some useful information. Something like that doing in your Graham's pad, Mademoiselle. Well, because I happen to enjoy making sweets, alright? No one took interest in the Quincy Company, so I ordered one of their brochures. As I recall, I was on a shelf in my old bedroom. And again, I doubt a simple brochure would have all the information you need.
Wouldn't be so quick to discount the possibility. There's no Quincy Company material. Might be able to find something that can fix with what they said. Never hurts to cover all your bases.
Agreed. Let's drop by the McDowell Estate too, and see how it pans out. Thanks for all your invaluable advice, Mr. Wood. Because of you, we finally have some leads to chase down.
Always happy to be of service. Just to confirm, you said you were using the Hayworth residence as a base of operations, yes?
Yeah, we are.
Very well then. I'll lend you my help with the case, for as long as time permits me. Though unfortunately, I can't make any promises, given my other responsibilities.
Not a problem at all. You already helped us immensely. It's nice having a professional in the neighborhood we can count on. Try to meet with you at the Hayworths later. Good luck with your investigation until then. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. Okay, let's get this investigation out of the way. To start, we'll need to go to the IBC and look into Mint's plan regarding the Armark colony. Got that? Be a good idea to swing by the McDowell Estate for that brochure too. Something there might contradict Mint's words. Gives a total of 2 leads to follow up on. Roger. We won't rest until we find that evidence. I think because it's closest. I'll go to Helix. Let's see. Here it is. This is the Quincy Company brochure. Dang, they didn't have the sucker bomb. Can't say they put it in. They didn't put it in. Have apple races. Today says there should inside should be such a It's a good thing we stopped by. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's look inside. As a leader in confectionery and manufacturing, the Quincy Company strives tirelessly toward its next innovation. This brochure aims to reintroduce the methods and ingredients that drive our really the key aspect of any confectionery is its taste. Otherwise, how could anyone enjoy it? With this belief as a core tenet, Quincy Company refuses to compromise on the quality. Our factories are fitted with the latest and operate with the utmost attention to hygiene. Here at the Quincy Company, we are particular, not just about the quality of our ingredients, but where they are sourced as well. Our product development pipeline too run with the strictest standards. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives, who, after many of the meetings, decide whether the product is worthy to go to market. Only then can they reach the production line. This has been a Quincy Company tradition since its founding. Since that we made a living, our valuable customers hey, nothing less than the finest confectioneries to enjoy. Is this commitment to excellence that has made a Quincy Company exceptional confectioneries? After what we're expecting, this is all just your typical corporate doza. You don't manage to find a contradiction between this and so on. This is not shit, but you come here for the virtual waste of time after it. Actually, I did know something. You did. Oh, I get it. Just activated the old detective. Bam, right? I don't like his hands. What did you find? You remember what Ned told us about judges to the answer is obvious. It's only a passing remark, but it still comes with a major counterpoint to the world's written about sure. After proof that he isn't in fact an employee of the Quincy Company to begin with. I found much out of this one little family. That's right, you see it, man. Sorry to get you off it. There's a fun and spoiling up. I want to tell you that. And if I'm being honest, it's annoying that you're the only one who's figured it out. I want to give it the rest of this chance and save it for when we interrogate it. Wow, this is an investigation, that's it. I agree with that, actually. Yeah, I thought this might not be accurate after all. As a precaution, we shouldn't let ourselves be swayed by any imagination. I don't appreciate you stealing the spotlight over here to take it into his range. I get the feeling that the second account was a real reason she doesn't want the issue. Fine, if you insist. Instead, what you ought to consider everything we've learned so far. I'll summarize the main points of the brochure and put it together. All left is to visit the IBC. Let's see what we can find out there. Lead the way. Yep. We go to the IBC. Stay with me. These days, Mr. Croy is so busy, she can't always make time for lunch. That's why she often carries me to replacing bottles with her while she travels. Oh, again, SSS? What can I do for you today? Well, I'd like to ask for the IBC's cooperation with the investigation we're working on. Would it be possible for you to do a kind of search for us now? We're trying to look into some suspicious media transfers from a certain process. Want me to pull up that information on one of our clients? Doing so is within company policy that's related to criminal work. Do you mind telling me the details of the situation? Not a problem. I see. I believe I understand the circumstances. This be sufficiently probable cause for us to conduct a search. Cracking down on these type of things is the best
It's in the bank's best interest too. Fraud will damage your reputation.
You are correct. And this is related. And this is related to legitimate business. I can help. You'll have to settle for me simply telling you what I can. Pull up on the terminal on the screen here.
That's more than enough if you would, please.
Very well. There we are. We do indeed have an account open under that. Oh. What happened? Found something incriminating? Well, I don't have the authority to tell you the exact amounts of it. I'll say the American company. My company has no more than the minimum deposit.
What exactly does that mean?
Basically, corporate accounts require an initial sum of capital. In this case, that base amount is all there is. Well, you've told me. You should have tens of thousands. Mere unaccounted for. And as the construction of the factory management of the fields and more. Simply impossible for any individual to possibly capital financing all that. Despite of holding the titles to the land and signing several deals, Thompson never changed his time. It's suspicious to say the very least. By which I mean, the account appears to have been made for the sole purpose of gaining their trust.
Hey, things clearly not adding up in more ways than one.
Yeah, this is just the kind of evidence we need. We'd appreciate your cooperation on the thing. Not at all, I'm glad I could be of assistance. If you require anything more, please don't hesitate to ask. Please keep that in mind. Okay, that material on every suspicious aspect of minute as planned. Let's make our way back to the Hayworth residence.
Got it? Go bitch.
I like to say. It's the SSS.
It's the SSS. There you are.
Mr. Vermont, I'm glad you can make it. You just back yourself. You just get back yourself, Mr. Vermont? Yes, I've been chassis my business. Not urgent. If things go there, able to round up a few leads through Mr. Vermont. Like you, Mr. Vermont? I did just the same when I noticed you. You see, I'm not quite sure what to make of it.
Well, you went through the trouble to dig up that info, so you may as well share with us. So you may as well share with the rest of the class.
Agreed. The information may be beneficial to our investigation. I suppose you're right. Asked my business associates the name Minute. I ain't else. Having never heard it myself. They inform me that he's been making inquiries into a certain market since arriving in Boston. And what market would that be? Land prices in various locations throughout Boston.
Land prices?
That's more like a real estate agent at this point. Oh, a Quincy company employee ever need that kind of information. Answer to that just might be instrumental in helping us figure out Minutes true opportunities. You think so?
It's certainly something worth considering. Incidentally, I may have discovered something else of note since when I saw one. Harold, Chief Sultan, could I ask you to help me find something in my house?
Just. I don't mind. Is that important?
Well, it is substantial enough to prove anything in and of itself. We may be able to use it as a final nail in the coffin once you pin this down.
Oh, you got something like that up your sleeve, Grizzly Man?
Possibly. but we may not make it in time, so please don't leave us. Don't get to our marker village as quickly as you can. This is the criminal we think he is, and his plan could very well be in his final stages of release. I'm confident, however, that the evidence you have on hand enough for you to solve the case. Best of luck, businesses.
God, Texas. Alright, yes, after our market village. Sound of real men's true colors. Sound of slowing deals to end the tricks. Right.
The instant has street total noticed. But I suppose that's only natural, since it involves not only the sewage, but his son's way. So too much just can ruin your head. I'll do what I can to keep him calm.
Hey, bros, G. My work.
If you mean that big much, put it behind the wheel and he'll leave never yes. That's the burn company old car designer. No. Okay. We'll get to the rest. And let's get this. Because we just got the mission. Alright. Oh. Damn it. Alright, close the deal. You 6 again. Special sports section. Alright, Math. I have a few things you'd like to ask. What sort of ratings were you hoping to conduct today? Anything in my head on my policy African? Please, Dirk. So hard when answering their questions. After all, time has already been set in motion. What do you mean by that? Right before you arrived, Dirk and I finished designing the requisite paper. And so we arranged to expand the operation. Notice we have less weight on the road. Incidentally, we moved that table management to it. What? Is that a way to write to almost all of those just agriculture? Is this really what you want there? Teach me. In exchange, we feel like transferring management to the same. Yes, of course, it's quite similar. With my family house and the view of the streamlined production of the canopy. The temporary transfer of the land rights to my family is necessary for some. Yes, seriously, what a crafty master. Scheme has reached its final phase. Yes. Well done, Derek. I'll be delivering this contract to only next. We'll be in touch come tomorrow. Look forward to good news. Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you. Can't let it be away.
There you go.
Well, sweet, we'd like to ask you how a few more questions. Oh? What's my day? I thought so. Well, for starters, are you aware of the allegations levied against you? Primary wishes, suspicion of fraud. What? It's absurd. Dare you insult me like that? Now, Derek. Please call yourself. Special sports section, right? What could possibly make you suspect me of being a common criminal? Surely you have some magic of proof of your claim? That way? Intriguing. Why don't you tell me about it then? But first, let me remind you that I am an imperial citizen. Turns out that your allegations are indeed entirely baseless. I will do what I must to right that indignity. Police officers, though you may be. Fine with us? Fine. Don't worry, Ellen, let me handle this. Based on our investigation, there's no doubt in my mind that many of this could be. Without exposing us in front of you, we'll show you the truth. I'm very glad. That's how you want to read us? Then go right ahead. I'll answer anything back. Well, your first question. Right, about your actions in prison. There's a contradiction between what you said and what you've done. Would you please recount your actions for me? Contradiction. Objection! Very well, since arriving in Crossville, I've been cooperating with Derek to advance our plans. Said plan will result in the formation of an more harmony company, a subsidiary of the Quincy Company. We specialize in producing candy made from more and more high quality honey. Combined with my company's acumen, it will be a surefire success. Venture has already been approved by the city and is just about prepared to launch. Tell me, what is so contradictory about that? Now, everything. Plans is more like a charade from where I'm standing. Our investigation has uncovered key discrepancies which you see enough. The records we looked into the IBC reveal your mistake. City's plan is prepared to launch. In reality, it hasn't actually made any progress yet. IBC? What are you talking about? Consider this. If the Quincy County truly did intend to go through with this plan, it would have been all alone for the IBC to fund the construction and development of the subsidiary. Well, yes, of course. Which is the company of the city and open a corporate account. That's as far as you went, isn't it? Account for the Armorica honey company contain no more than the minimum amounts required. Oh, we're told the exact amount. I would speculate it's only in the tens of thousands. And just how were you planning on building a factory and run a business with so little starting capital? You looked into my IBC? Can't be true, can't? Please, don't misunderstand, Eric. I never said that there was any credence to their claims. I'm merely commenting on the audacity it takes to do something so basic. Get that explains why there's hardly any mirror in that account. Being executive of the company, I must be especially judicious when moving money around. As such, I can't take it alone on behalf of the company. Of course, I will be securing the web from the IBC once I receive permission from the main office. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Adapting nation. Okay, as I just said, I can tell men that this is getting frustrated. You can see any pressure and pile on the evidence, you can get them to crack. Look on your faces, say you've got something more to ask. It just so happens that I do. That was far from our only point of contention about you, Myth. Still not satisfied? Don't let them rest me dead. This would be a good opportunity for me to clear your mind of any and all the you said you're an executive of the Quincy Company. But is that true? Wait, what are you implying? Trying to say that Myth isn't associated with the Quincy Company at all? That's what our evidence points to. Ha! Ha! Oh, goodness me. I didn't expect you to say something so outlandish. How about I show you my business card and control the ID? Those articles could easily be forged. Regardless, we have evidence that would supersede either of us. You found it in Quincy Company information brochure. Information brochure? Oh yeah, the one Mademoiselle drew. I recorded the main points and detected it. Sure, it comes directly from the Quincy Company main office.
There's no doubt of its authenticity. It's more or less clear discrepancy between its contents and what you told us yesterday. What I told you? That's right, something you mentioned. It cleared to us that you aren't the executive you claim to be. Say, yeah. Allow me to quote a statement you made yesterday. Despite working for the company, I've never been one for streets. You don't deny this fact? Why do I? How exactly is that now? That's right, I don't care. Haha, but what happened? Are you trying to say that someone who dislikes sweet can possibly work for a confectionery? A confectionery company in general, maybe. But not this one in particular. You know what about it. Who do you work for? Confectionery Police Department. This is what was written in the brochure. Prototypes are personally sampled by our executives, who after many meetings decided whether a product is worthy to go to market. Isn't that yes? What is that? Wait. Doesn't make sense that someone like Minna, who is like sweet, would be hired by a company like Wednesday. Now with a decision like that. Wouldn't you agree? That's so dumb. Now it's a hate is sweet. That's not going to work on us. You admitted them to not liking them in this very conversation. How stupid do you think we are? Gah! That raises the question, why would you lie about being an executive for the Quincy company? It's simple, you intended to gain Derek's trust before opinion on it. This is the only deduction I can make based on the evidence. As for the confectioner seeking to make use of our words, Quincy company was mainly a name with weight to it. One that knew threw around as a show of credibility. Man, what does it mean? You tricked me? Haha, Derek. Don't allow yourself to be deceived by these scoundrels. Aren't you just gals? I mean, think about it for a second. Let's say, of argument's sake, that I did come to our mortar village for the purpose of founding a fraudulent company. If that being the case, an ulterior motive in deceiving my very good friend there. Was it? Why would I go to such ridiculous things? You have no proof to back your claims, and you're true. You have no right to call me a fraud. You should arrest yourselves. You bear the burden of proof, as well as provide a viable motive. As far as the motive goes, I think I have a pretty good idea. What? You sure, Lloyd? Oh, easy. You can start untangling everything that's going on here. Don't worry, I get this. The person who pointed us in the right direction today also went to retrieve the final piece of evidence we need. Last piece of puzzle, and it'll ask Smith once and for all. Out with it, mumbling. If you have something to say, out with it. With pleasure. And through all those lengths to deceive this village with one goal in mind. The first choice? So, table line right? Yeah. Easy. No true objective here. So obtaining the land rights to our market villages. What? The trader we knew named Hera Hayworth. Here's some information about you. Immediately after arriving in Crossville, Cuban started looking into land prices started. You are employed by the Quincy Company in search of new business ventures. This would make no sense. So wise that I can only think of one possibility. Seizing land was your aim from the very start. It was? Of all the outrageous schemes. There's more to it. Our market village is surrounded by scenic beauty, making it a high value location. Suppose the deeds were sold to third parties of prime real estate for a villa or something. How much rare do you think they would go for? Like this, I'd estimate for tens of millions of mirror. That said, I don't think the villagers would ever agree to such an arrangement. Exactly. That's what made this whole fraudulent ruse painstaking as it was necessary. However, you assume your motive was to obtain the land itself. Your actions become that much more clear.
First, you obtain the rights to the lotus fields, the farmland, and the village's private property. Then, under the pretext of returning to your company's main office, you vanish from Crossbow entirely. Finally, you sell the deeds on the black market and pocket the hefty sum of mere their worth. That, myth, has been your plan the entire time. Man, I can't believe what I'm doing.
Floyd.
Is that? My goodness, it looks like we made it in time. Father, Mr. Hayward. You from Master Grandma's office? I was assistant Pete. He would have come himself, but he had to get back to driving the Constitution. Come with evidence? No, we did. Ian said this would prove to be useful insurance. How do I know when to take a look at this? Man, it's pictures. But why? Why do you have this? A reporter. Ah, well, the name on this photo is in a minute. It's written. I feel like we've heard that name. I remember. It's the name of that man who stole that Arabonian Baron land. One Mr. Grimwood told us about. Yak! Oh yeah, that dude. That's right. I asked him about it again, and he said there's no mistake. Well, this is a plot twist I wasn't expecting. Alright, why don't you do Menace the honors? Tell him the one thing this photo can mean. With pleasure. Using the man before us, Myth, is the man in the photo written and look identical as. Third choice. The same person. Myth and written are one and the same. It's the only explanation. It's because they're the same person that their MOs. Such a close match. Mr. Grimwood had came to the same conclusion. This man must be swindling down to an exact oral science. Now correct, Mineth. As such, he'll be charged with attempted fraud. This is, of course, the top. On top of the fraud you're purposely committed in Arabonia. You know, I guess how many skeletons we'll find in your clouds when we get done with you. I'd very much like to hear all the details in the apartments. Interrogation room. Grrr. You! Damn you! I'm a professional. My work must be flawless. You meddlesome brats! I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Meneth? Don't get too full of yourselves just yet. You may have won this time, but I won't be apprehended so easily. Much. Come, my lovely beasts. What? Monsters. Appear to be well trained too. Those cougars. However you tell me. No. Attack. Chief, Delta, it's too dangerous. Have you any idea what you're doing? Know precisely what I'm doing, hence why I'm doing it. Oh, don't think for even a second about trying to fight me. Isn't unless you value the lives of Derek and the village. Now let's step aside if you would. Haha, fairly well. For we shall never meet again. Derek. Damn it, we can't just let him escape. After him. No. Managed to get away. I've been so frustrated, I can't believe a spineless scarred like him can give us a slip. These other villagers were hurt. Let's look at this little roman. What a mess. If you came across him, he won't be so long. Now let's regroup with Chief Jolta. The villagers, so we can move on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you enough for what you've done today. It is no exaggeration to say that you saved the village from the clutches of that combat.
So you still got away in the end. Yes, but now the department knows to keep an eye lookout for him. Should only be a matter of time before he's caught. Tarek? I made a great mistake. I put everyone through so much trouble, just so they can fix it. I let that man run me into this scheme. And it nearly cost us all of that. Don't be so hard on me. You're not the only one, is it? You know that. Oh, it's my fault. No two ways about it. So desperate to fix and reform our market that I killed my father and almost drove it into the grounds. I don't have to become the next village. That's the way you're wrong. Father, been so stuck in the old ways that I never tried your proposal. I know the village would go under if we maintain our current course. Yet I've done nothing. My action that drove you to do this. Thus, I must bear a large share of the responsibility for letting it happen. It's very admirable, she told me. Thanks to this crisis, I finally realized where I'm at. The welfare of this village cannot hinge entirely on the ideology of a single stubborn old man. So instead, Derek, I'd ask that you provide me your input as well. We each contribute our ideas, discuss them with the villagers. This is the only way we can ensure future. You're right, I'm so sorry. Now I'm going to dedicate myself to the betterment of the village. And I'm happy the two of you were able to reconcile. Ha, same. Makes almost losing your whole village to some crip worth it. What'd you say? Just stocking it, Wazzy. I'm not ready to run. I'm not excited about him, I swear. You tried everything. At any rate, we are all in an enormous debt, so allow me to express my thanks once more. I owe my gratitude to Mr. Grimwood. It's a shame he couldn't be here. I'll pass your thanks on to Mr. Grimwood, and let me know what happened, and let him know what happened. Even if I only played a minor role, I'm glad I could be of assistance. I look forward to our continued partnership, Chief Tolton. Same to you, Harold. You could keep a lookout for Myth, just in case he returns. Of course, you can always contact the SSS if you ever need our assistance. Hopefully, I will never be for anything related to this ordeal again. I'll be sure to keep you in mind. Okay. So, with that, we will save. Looks like we reached the end of our man, so I need to go back down to the beginning. Did this on and I shall now bid you guys adieu. You know the usual stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the thing, and I will see you next week.